Kim Taehyung, or better known as V of BTS, has begun his mandatory military service, which is becoming one of the most important phases in the life of a South Korean man. As one of the members of the biggest K-pop group in the world, Taehyung's every step in carrying out this obligation is in the public spotlight, both from loyal BTS fans, known as ARMY, and the general public. More surprising, however, was the visceral reaction of Jungkook, a fellow member of the group known as BTS's Golden Magne. Since the announcement that Taehyung will be serving in the army, speculation and discussion among fans and the media have sprung up. Many wondered how Taehyung would adjust to the harsh and disciplined military life, especially after years of living in the glittering entertainment world. However, instead of focusing on how Taehyung will deal with it, attention is instead focused on the close relationship he has with Jungkook, as well as how the two support each other in these transitional times. On the day of Taehyung's departure, an emotional atmosphere was felt around the military training base. The members of BTS who are still active give their full support to Taehyung. However, the one moment that caught the most attention was the long embrace between Taehyung and Jungkook. Jungkook, known for his cheerful demeanor, seemed unable to hide his emotional feelings. In a video recorded by one of the staff, Jungkook is seen hugging Taehyung tightly, as if he were reluctant to let go. "Hyung, I'll be waiting for you," Jungkook said in a trembling voice, a simple phrase that moved fans around the world. The moment went viral on social media, with millions of fans resharing the video and posting heartwarming comments. "This is another side of Jungkook that we rarely see," one fan wrote on Twitter. "Their closeness really touched my heart." After entering basic training, Taehyung begins his new journey as a soldier. Life in the military is very different from life as an idol. Tight schedules, strenuous physical training, and a communal life without privacy are huge challenges for anyone, including a superstar like Taehyung. However, reports from his colleagues in the military indicate that Taehyung underwent training with high spirits. Known for his friendly and humorous personality, Taehyung quickly adjusts to his new surroundings. In fact, stories of how Taehyung entertained his friends with BTS songs in between breaks began circulating among the soldiers. "We feel very comforted by Taehyung's presence," one of his military colleagues said in an anonymous interview. "He always tried to make the atmosphere lighter, even when we were going through the most difficult training." While Taehyung lives his life in the military, Jungkook remains busy with his solo activities. However, the impact of Taehyung's departure was felt strongly on Jungkook. In an exclusive interview a few weeks after Taehyung's departure, Jungkook expressed his feelings in an unexpected way. "When Taehyung left, there was a huge void in my life," Jungkook said. "We have always shared everything, from music to everyday life. I felt like I was losing a part of myself." Jungkook also talked about how he tried to overcome his longing by creating new songs inspired by his memories with Taehyung. "Music has always been my escape, and this time, I felt the need to pour all my emotions into it," he added. Shortly after the interview, Jungkook released a ballad titled "Until We Meet Again." This song, filled with emotional lyrics about friendship and waiting, instantly topped the charts around the world. Many believe that this song is a direct dedication to Taehyung. The story of Taehyung in the military and Jungkook's response shows the depth of their friendly relationship. The two have been through a lot together, from the rough times of starting their careers to the peak of their success as a group. Taehyung's departure serves as a reminder that although they often perform as individuals, the bond between BTS members is an unshakable foundation. Not only Jungkook, other BTS members also showed their full support for Taehyung. On several occasions, RM, Jimin, J-Hope, Suga, and Jin, who are also currently serving in the army, expressed their hope that Taehyung will stay healthy and strong during his training. Despite his busy military life, Taehyung still tries to maintain communication with his fans. In a handwritten letter shared through the agency, Taehyung expressed his gratitude to ARMY for always supporting him, even in the most difficult phase of his life. "I know this is a difficult time, not only for me but for all of you. But please believe me, I will return as a stronger and better person. Until then, stay healthy and happy," Taehyung wrote in the letter. This letter is a reminder that despite the distance separating them, the love and support between Taehyung and his fans remains unwavering. With Taehyung's departure to the military, BTS fans are once again reminded of the fact that life goes on, even for the biggest stars. However, they also know that this is part of a journey that will bring Taehyung back with more stories to share. Meanwhile, Jungkook's shocking response shows that true friendship knows no bounds. Through their support for each other, both Taehyung and Jungkook have taught valuable lessons about the meaning of friendship, dedication, and resilience in the face of life's challenges. As time passes and Taehyung's stint in the military comes to an end, the world will welcome the return of an idol who is not only more mature physically and mentally, but also more respected for his dedication to his country and loved ones. Until then, this story will remain a reminder that even in the midst of the greatest challenges, the bonds of friendship can be the most valuable strength. As news of Taehyung's departure and Jungkook's emotional reaction spread, ARMY around the world did not stand still. Hashtags like #StayStrongTaehyung and #WeMissYouTaehyung are becoming a global trend on social media. Thousands of messages of support flooded platforms such as Twitter, Instagram, and Weverse, where fans shared their best wishes for Taehyung during his military days. Not only that, BTS's fanbase in various countries organized special events to support Taehyung. From charity fundraisers on Taehyung's behalf to murals and art installations dedicated to him, it all shows how much the ARMY loves their idols. One of the most heartfelt actions took place in South Korea, where fans delivered packages with letters of support to the military unit where Taehyung served. Although military rules limit the amount of communication that can be received, this action shows how strong the relationship between Taehyung and his fans is. The ARMY has always been there for us, both in joy and sorrow, Taehyung said in one of his last interviews before leaving. Your support is my greatest strength. Taehyung and Jungkook's relationship, more than just co-workers in the history of BTS, the relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook has always been in the spotlight. As the two youngest members, they often share touching moments of togetherness. However, Taehyung's enlistment period gives a new dimension to their relationship. In a live broadcast after Taehyung's departure, Jungkook recounted how he struggled to fill the void left by Taehyung. Every time I enter the training room, I feel like something is missing. Normally, Taehyung would be there, playing guitar or singing something, he said. Jungkook also admitted that he used this time to better understand the importance of their relationship. During this time, I probably took his existence for granted. But now, I realize how precious every moment we spend together is. Support from other members. In addition to Jungkook, other BTS members also provide moral support to Taehyung in their own ways. RM, as the leader of the group, often talks about the importance of friendship and mutual support in the midst of difficult times.